the the thing that I think an American audience can learn from what we're talking about is the fact that a good plan is essential for your technology adoption. And it really, on the grand scheme of things, is not all that expensive. As a matter of fact, it's more expensive not to do it. Right? We have seen many, many cases where people have tried to improve their technology, reduce their pain points, uh, bring something on that's going to help them organize their projects or their human resources or their health and safety or whatever, and have done so without a plan and wind up spending far more than what they needed to in order to accomplish their end goal. So if we take a look at the relative value of putting a good plan together, and we're putting good plans together for large contractors and doing so in that $15,000 range. It's a very small investment by comparison to what it costs you to not do it properly. And so that's one thing. The second thing is once you have your plan in place, look, plan out. Part of the plan needs to be your investment strategy. Take a look at how much it's going to cost you in the short term, medium term, and long term, and make sure that you're getting a return on investment for that money, for those inputs, because you will. And most of the applications that are out there are going to be very measurable in terms of an ROI. And I think that if things are put together properly, it doesn't mean that you have to go out and do it all on day one either. Quite often, it becomes a big expense or a big I guess it's an aggravation more so than an expense. But to try and do everything at once and not manage change properly is usually going to cause lots of disruption and lots of problems. So you want to take your pathway to digital adoption one step at a time, right? You don't and you don't fire up the Ferrari and next thing you know you're doing 60 in 4 seconds. That's if you're an excellent driver and you've got lots of experience, you can do that. But you want to learn. You got a term that we use around our shop all the time is you got to crawl, then walk, and then run. And if you start off trying to run, chances are you're going to trip and fall. So those are some points I think are really important for any contractor to think about as they're looking at it.